I thought I'd give you guys a quick look at my collection. People have asked a few times, you know, if I could talk a few little words about my collection. And yeah, okay, I'm happy with it. It's a modest little collection. I'm very pleased with it. A few of these little things you might recognise from a few videos. Like I always say, I love my fucking pistols. I really do love my pistols. I adore them, in fact. So let's have a little chat about some of the things we've got over here, shall we? So, first things first. This is an original Western Arms M401. It's got a Trigicon sight on it and a real surefire. Nothing more to say. Over here we've got the G3. That one's a VFC and that has a real Headsalt scope on it. And loads of nice real furniture parts, sniper stock, blah 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 blah. That's quite cool. Over here we've got a VSR 10 and a SEMA M24. Down here, these two here. Now this one here is a Western Arms Mach 11. This one is an MGC Mach 11 and that is a KSC System 7 with steel kit Mach 11. That is all my lovely custom Glocks, all the fucking Garda parts on it, with Cerakote in the slide, stock, blah blah blah. We've got the B&T MP9. I do like an MP9, but of course even better than that is the TMP. I fucking love me a TMP. That's so cool. Why would you want that when you get a TMP? Now that there is one of my only HPA guns. That is an MGC Beretta, and that is fucking awesomes. Over here we've got some other little toys. I had a giggle the other day. There was somebody online saying, yeah, he thinks there's only 3 MGC Colecos in the country. Well, I can tell you, buddy, I find that hard to believe because there's my MGC Coleco. I believe I've got another one somewhere as well. What have we got over here? This is the original Garda kit on an AK. That is the one that was discontinued in, I think, 2001. That's my SEMA Galil that I've still yet to fucking work on. These little beauties. These are KSC motor drive springers. Basically, it is a springer that when you flick a switch, it's auto pre-cocking electric springer. It's just fucking amazing. I also have the full size. That is awesome. It's a little bit dusty in here because I've just swept up. The things, unfortunately, do get a little bit dusty. We've got a PSG-1. I've got my lovely Don't Buy a TM Recoil AK down there. My only G&G gun. My only G&G gun is my SIG down there. I love that. We've got a TM Type 89. We've got another one of my guns. This one is a full-on DSG build. Again, that is a full steel kit from Garda. I believe this one was discontinued in 1999 and it is all sort of TM parts on the inside of there. I do love that quite a lot. This is the Cybergun FAMAS, and honestly, it's fucking awesome. I actually really like the Cybergun FAMAS. It's got the quick change spring, it's got the 3-round burst MOSFET. It's awesome. I really quite like that gun. So yeah, I've got a fair few of those. Now, I've got lots and lots and lots of gas blowback MP5s. That is my Japanese police type. That is a VFC base, and that is a real Knights rail system on it. It's getting to Christmas nearly. Everyone's going to start talking about fucking Die Hard. Is it a Christmas film? And that entire conversation's really put me off Die Hard. As you know, in Die Hard, he's got a Beretta 92 and he's got his MP5, but he doesn't. He doesn't have an MP5, and anyone who knows their fucking film guns knows that. What he's got is that. Again, that is a gas blowback VFC base, loads of nice steel parts on it. That is what he's got in the film. Remember that scene where he gets shot in, he's lying at the table and he's fucking firing up at the guy and he shoots him in the cock, remember that? And the guy says to him, next time you get a chance to kill someone, don't hesitate, that thing. And he's fucking around with his mag. Well, the reason is, it's because these things don't have a mag paddle. You've got to get your finger in there, and the fucking guy doing the stunts in that film, in that little section of the film, he's fucking around a little bit and he can't get his mag in. And it's, you can tell, now you fucking heard me say it, you'll see it every time. He expected there to be a paddle on that gun because he thought it was an MP5 and it fucking wasn't. Things I know about. 2 more MP5s, again, both VFC. Like I said, I do love my VFCs. Now, let's go over to pistols. These are all my really rare pistols. Really, really rare pistols. Fancy have a little giggle in there? That down there is a top MP40 with the PGC kit on it. Loads of Western Arms stuff in here. Loads of really nice rare stuff. I might get a few out for you, hang on. This one is an MGC Officer's Keeper Custom. That's very, very, very rare. This one is my Western Arms Novak Next. Again, that's very, very, very rare. This is an MGC Block 19, and that is the second version. That is a very rare gun. Gas blowback Gen 2 Glock 17L, again, that's a very rare gun. Love that gun a lot. There's some nice little rarities for you. That is a Tanaka 226 with walnut grips. That one there is also a Tanaka 226. Back here is my HK45 CT, and obviously the MGC P7M13, one of my favourites. That one there is the Tanyakoba USP, and that is with a compensator, and that is very, very, very hard to come by. Now, unfortunately, in this cabinet, you've got quite a lot. The glass sits right in the middle, so you're going to get fucking reflections, so I apologise. So, this is mostly revolvers and sort of hand cannons, really. The vast majority of this stuff is Tanaka, but there's a few little rarities, like my Kokusai guns. Both that one and that one there are Kokusai. Up here, we've got a couple of 1911s, but mostly big old bad boys. Nice, right? Should we go down a little bit? These are more of the great big fucking revolvers and hand cannons. Check this Luger out. So that is a Falcon gas Luger. That again is very, very old and very, very rare. This is from around, Falcon Toy Company went out of business in the early 90s. So this one is from quite a way away. Now, the rear sight is missing, and that is a shame, but honestly, it does not faze me in the slightest, because this, I mean, that is awesome. Look at it. That is so cool, isn't it? It's a shame it's a bit missing, but fuck it. We've got the Terminator style hardballer. I don't yet have the laser for it, which is a shame. I don't want the Mafioso one. I would rather have a real one, or the actual MGC laser. We've got my Western Arms gilded V12s there. Just like you'd find in Face Off, only without the stupid grips he's got on it. And for some reason, Western Arms had Wilson markings on these, not Springfield. But you know what? They're collectible as fuck, and I've got two Smith & Wesson shelf. That one is, again, an MGC. I love my MGC guns. All these here, those are all Western Arms. And just over there, we've got full metal kits on the M945s. Going over to this side, more of my pistols. Loads of Desert Eagles, 93Rs, fucking other great big hand cannons. I don't own a single high capper. I fucking hate high cappers. I don't even really like infinities, but if you remember this one from one of the videos that I did where I completely rebuilt three Western Arms guns to make them all work. WE Lugers, literally the worst things on the planet. OD Browning, that's a Tanaka. Up here we've got the Mark III Browning High Power by Tanaka. We get to the Beretta sort of section. I do love my Berettas. Look how fucking great they are. I love my Berettas. Now we come to one of the worst airsoft fucking pistols made recently, and that is the VP9. They are absolutely fucking atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. I've not had a fucking gun that is that terrible in a long, long, long time. A real fucking long time. Over to my Glocks. I love my Glocks. Also love my P99s. I've also got over in here more P99s. Now down here, we've got my two Gatimatics. These are Finnish guns. Those are very, 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 very old guns. You put AA batteries in the mags, you put the gas inside here, and then it fires. It's a shame these two, I got fucked on these basically in the Japanese auction, absolutely fucked on them. Those two are completely knackered. If I ever get the chance or inclining, I might put fucking AP parts in it, but I doubt it. More VFC and real steel goodness on that one there. That one is, God, who fucking makes it? That's a Well. That was a Well M5K, it's terrible. Over here, KSC Japan, VZ61 Scorpion. We've got my gas blowback Tech 9, I love my Tech 9. And then all the other stuff, so we've got the Spectre M4, we've got the PM9 machine pistol. That one is, oh fuck me, that one is the Western Arms, I believe, and that one is the KWC. One or the other. One. TM mate, fucking TM and the Taiwanese T77. Shotties, I've only got 3 shotties now. I've got rid of my Cam 870s because I got a good price for them. This one is a Marushin Cruiser. That is 8mm. It's gas, and they are really cool. This one is the PPS, and I've got a ding on it. What a shame. This is the PPS, and it actually works quite well. I quite like the PPS, and a nice cheap plastic SEMA Springer shotgun. Up there, WASP 2000, my fucking baby, and here is basically my ARs. Sadly, yeah, I'm one of them. I do like my ARs. They're pretty cool. Some of these are really fucking rare. This one is a Kokusai gas non-blowback M16A1. The mag is completely dummy. The BBs actually go down there, and it works just like you'd expect from a Mark 23. It is a non-blowback gas gun. Gas goes in the stock. It's very cool. It's a real rarity. I don't actually know anyone else that has one of these in the UK. I'm not saying no one does, but I don't know anyone who's got one of those. Over here, no, I do love this. This is my Maupol, alright? I really love my Maupol. There it is. The Maupol M4. I want to get a fucking laser-etched picture of Chairman Mao on that because I think that is hilarious. The Maupol M4. Because, you know, let's not fuck with trademarks now. PDWs, this is one of my G&P 9mm. This one is also a G&P 9mm. This one's an AMK and SEMA and Spectre Arms mashup. This is my fucking, one of my darlings. This is my usage gun basically. This is one of my favourites. This one is a Barrett kit by Garda. It's PTS handguard. I can't recall who makes the stock. On the inside is an Aries gearbox I've reverse manufactured, so it does all the pre-cock and things. I've taken away some of the resistors and just fucked with the ETU very slightly. It means that the downside, as soon as you plug your battery in, there's always current going through the gun, but the upside of it is the instantaneous trigger response on semi. It's blinking, you miss it. You can't even hear the gears turn. That is literally my favourite AEG that I own. This one, again, this is a very rare gun. If I know that is a G&P. If that's my G&P 9mm, what the fuck was this one? Oh, right, sorry, this one. Sorry, this is a JAC. That is a JAC gas gun. The gas goes whoop in the stock there. And again, that is a sort of non-blowback, but also select fire Armalite. That's very cool. Here's one I'm still just a little bit yet to finish. I'm perfecting my burnt bronze finishings on that, and I'm trying to do some kind of nasty camo, so sort of a burnt effect of camo, if you can see it on there. Just a nice burnt effect camo. Get one up here, lovely. You can see it's very slightly around there, it all kind of differs and fades out, and it turns from being black spots and brass background here to black spots and brass background on there. Same thing on the stock. That should be finished very shortly. All I've got to do with that one, as far as I recall, is get the upper and the lower married up together. They're not quite there yet, but yeah. Down here we've got the Barrett. Do love a Barrett, look at that. So yeah, there you go. That is basically my collection. If you've got any questions on my shit, you can ask me. But let's finish up with my MP5. This is my favourite MP5. It's just all the parts, it's everything about it. This is my favourite gas gun. I love this MP5, absolutely love it. So there we go. You've had your giggles, you've had your looks. Hopefully this video came out alright. I'm going to cut a few little bits out where I knock things over and break things. I'm a bit of a twat anyway, so it's alright. But there we go. My little workshop. Isn't it? So everyone's going to say, oh, what a cunt.